Are you ready to listen to a podcast?
Here comes the Playhouse Podcast, thanks to Bradshaw and Bryan Law Offices.
Find, subscribe, and listen.
You bring a whole bunch of stuff into the fitting room, right? And you don't want to buy it. What should you do with all those clothes? This may surprise you. It's coming up a little bit later on in the podcast. Here we go. Other people's problems. You got some issues? You want some help? We're far from being the people you should ask for help, but we got people listening that have probably been through what you're going through. We welcome Denise to the show, and we do know that divorce is kind of the topic here, but kind of fill everybody in. What do you guys got going on in your lives?
Our kid's in hockey.
Okay.
Some of the parents there, we're friends with them, but we've got a couple that's gotten divorced. My husband still insists on talking to the other husband, and it's like they're getting a divorce. You can't talk to him anymore. That's the way it works.
It's safe to say that you're friends with her then.
Oh, yes, absolutely, and everything is on her side for sure.
I'm going to go.
This is bananas to me.
JJ's face is saying so much. He's a hockey guy. His family's been a hockey family for a while. But you guys sit in a very intimate setting, right? To watch these games, you're going to come across these people.
Like, I mean, we know people that have gotten divorced throughout the years that we've been associated with hockey. And my wife has never looked at me and said, you can't talk to him anymore.
Well, is he the one? Did he do something absolutely terrible? Or you're just saying, no, husband, you can't talk to this other guy ever again?
Well, he cheated with his secretary. So, if she comes to the games, we definitely can't talk to them.
Yeah.
But, he can wave to him in the stands, but he doesn't need to have any further conversation with them. I don't think that's being ridiculous.
And I do. I feel like this is ridiculous because, number one, how do you know? You heard he was the cheater. How do you know?
I think you just kind of believe the person.
So you just can't talk to any. Listen, somebody has usually done something wrong in most divorces. You tell me you never get to talk to that person again?
He could have his version if he says that, well, she cheated a year ago and, I can't have a pass here. And she just didn't take the cheating well. I mean, there are a lot of secrets behind closed doors, but
I'm a little bit more along the lines of, have you ever been a POS to me? No? Well, then I'm going to keep talking to you.
But it says a lot to the person that didn't do anything. What if you really like her too? And she's like, okay, then you don't have enough respect for me to stay away from this person that did me and my children wrong.
Y'all ever been through this? A situation where friends were getting divorced and you were forced to choose?
We had to kind of do this with one of my cousins. I mean, my cousin was the POS if you had to
quit talking to your blood relative.
He wouldn't stop doing dumb stuff. And his wife was a saint, a beautiful woman. She still is, raising their kids. He's like, he works on the road, but he would just always do dumb stuff to put their family in jeopardy. And it's like, it's okay you can't pick your family.
You cut him out, huh?
Yeah, a lot of people did.
Can you help me? Can you help me? Can you help me? Everybody!
All right, other people's problems, and this is kind of what's going on in Denise's life.
Our kid's in hockey. Some of the parents there, we're friends with them, but we've got a couple that's gotten divorced. My husband still insists on talking to the other husband. And it's like, they're getting a divorce. You can't talk to him anymore. That's the way it works.
If my wife was to tell me this, I would purposely go over and talk to the other guy more often, probably.
Well, we should probably say what he did.
And cheated with his secretary.
Yeah.
But, that's not yours to judge from the outside. If that person, I'm just going to say this. If this happened to us, unless that guy did something wrong to me, I'm not cutting him off.
I think you should think about that before you make a mistake and cheat on your wife and ruin your family. It's that scarlet letter that people will probably not talk to you anymore. Your life will be exponentially different.
How you feeling, Bree?
I'm pretty good. How are you?
Great. Thanks for asking. You been through something like this?
So I wasn't married, but I had been friends with this gentleman that I ended up dating for about 10 years. So our friend group was obviously the same amount of time.
Okay.
And being the person that was cheated on, I guess it would probably be pretty easy for me to be hateful and say, you know, all these friends shouldn't be talking to him. He deserves that.
Mm-hmm.
But truthfully, I believe if you don't know what's going on behind closed doors, it says more about you than it does about that person if you can just completely cut somebody off, you know, in a friendship group over something.
Yeah, without getting
I
the
think,
full story.
Yeah. And even if it is the full story and he cheated, we don't know exactly what's going on in a person's life, why they do the things that they do. And I feel like it's better to just remain neutral and be friends with both parties and be respectful and, you know, explain that to them that, hey, I don't want to choose sides. I've been friends with you both for a really long time. I'm not part of this equation.
Yeah.
I guess I wish people would have done that for me because unfortunately I was the innocent party. And people decided to cut friendships that really meant a lot to me, you know. But the people that stuck around, that really showed me that they were true friends, and it didn't really matter both sides. So
I think the perfect scenario would be that you guys handle stuff privately and everybody goes about their business as normal because there are still kids involved and there's still the rumblings in sports families that could be detrimental to like a kid and how they feel about their whole situation. Their life was just turned upside down. So to maybe play this whose side are you on might not be the best.
Exactly. And there's always having a private conversation and letting that person know, hey, what you did was really crappy, you know,
Hey,
but just not.
Before we let you go, Bree, and tell me if it's none of my damn business, but how are you dating someone for 10 years and not married?
We didn't date for 10 years. We were best friends for 10 years and then dated for 2.
I gotcha. Okay, I get that. Wow. Okay, so
but it was something that completely changed my life. I had been kind of a habitual dater until then and then realized, you know, I don't need somebody to be happy. I need to make myself happy first and whole. And now I've been single for about 7 years, ready to go back out maybe and mingle. But I think I'm just in a better place.
It's horrible out there. You don't want to go back out there.
It's death. I mean, the dating apps are horrible. I don't know. I pray for you, girl.
Hey, give me a couple of things that you're looking for now that you're ready to get back out into the world. What are the 2 most important things that this next guy will have?
Probably a family-oriented person. I have a 13-year-old who is my absolute life and world, and definitely somebody that's open to communication, being honest. I know people say that they are, but I don't know. I think that that's kind of a fleeting.
And you're okay. You're okay simply dying alone.
I don't know about alone. My life is very full with volunteering and different friends and things like that. But, you know, if somebody could bring something positive to the table, I wouldn't say no.
You sound like a catch.
Does that mean you do stuff without getting paid?
Yes, it's a concept.
Yes, I do.
What is that?
I do.
Why would you ever do something like that?
Let me text your wife. She'll show you more opportunities to volunteer.
No wonder you can't find a guy. I'm sorry.
This is where you can take the time to say sorry for anything. Recent.
I'm sorry.
In the past. That one woman apologized for something that happened almost 3 decades prior.
Everybody has something deep down that they should be sorry for. Kat always leads the way because she has the most to be sorry for.
I guess I just want to apologize to my mom because when we were at the mall this past weekend, like her favorite scent is avocado at Bath and Body Works.
Okay.
And we stopped in there and they had all these gift sets. And I grabbed the avocado because it's one of my favorites. And she had to get the almond milk scent because I grabbed the last one. And she's like, I don't know. And she didn't even see what scent I got. And I said, no, I had to grab the rosé because they didn't have any avocado. And she doesn't know. So, and she'll never know. She doesn't listen to my show. She doesn't even know what station I'm on.
I'm going to text her right away.
Yeah, I bet you would.
Guess who took the last avocado scented lotion?
You'd go find it in my purse and you'd send her a picture. So, sorry, Mom, I lied. They did have avocado and I took it.
In the season of giving, the season of forgiveness, the season of love.
It's not lost on me. But that was
horrible daughter.
That was pretty minimal. Okay. I like to set the tone because I don't have a ton to be sorry for. I don't do things daily to be sorry for.
Jason, we're sorry today, right?
I do really bad, actually.
Tell us.
I want to apologize to Matt from high school.
Okay.
For super gluing him to the toilet seat.
You did not pull that basic ass prank on somebody. How was the glue still wet, and how did you time it just right?
Because every single day after lunch, he went to the bathroom as soon as he was done.
Okay, so he was a scheduled pooper. Got it.
Very scheduled, to the minute. And me and two other buddies, excuse me, just waited for him to get done. And I was the one that put the glue on the seat. And as soon as he was walking in, I was coming out of the stall.
Oh, my God. And did it do permanent damage? Like they had to cut him off of that thing? Or
I'm not 100% sure. I do know the fire department came.
You know, you're telling this story. I can hear the smile on your face. So you're not sorry.
I was sorry until you just said that.
Now, did he ever find out it was you?
No, and I'm Facebook friends with him right now.
Oh, how does his life turning out? I mean, is he okay? Do you think that this caused permanent damage?
Man, it's not. I don't know. It's not good.
Last night, Kat had divulged a couple of seconds ago that she was opening presents because she's Jewish.
I never said that.
No, she's not celebrating Hanukkah. She's just wrecking Christmas for the rest of the Christians.
It affects not one person outside of my home, and everybody in my house is on board. So
I'm
therefore,
pretty sure you're wrecking Santa's birthday here.
Okay. Well, it's less for him to do.
True Christians are going to be angry when they find out that Kat has decided to tarnish the good tradition of opening gifts on Jesus' birthday. Back to opening gifts on... Whose birthday was it yesterday? Who do we celebrate?
George's birthday.
There was not one single important person yesterday that had a birthday, but yet you found a way to convince your family to start opening gifts 2 weeks early.
It took a lot of convincing, please. Like, they were all on board. Derek wasn't, like, completely on board, but...
We're sitting in a staff meeting yesterday, and we always start by doing good news. What's good? What's good in your life? Kat's good news is, going to start opening Christmas presents tonight. And I'm like, wait, what? Because it's December 11th.
Don't you remember that I used to do it a day after Thanksgiving? I can't wait.
I thought you would continue to mature and grow.
No.
As the years went on.
I grew for 9 years, and now I got Liam on board, and he's like, let's do this.
It's tough to convince an 11-year-old to start opening Christmas presents 2 weeks early.
Well.
And so this is your guys' tradition, is now you're going to open a Christmas gift every night until Christmas, or they're gone?
So I only have 4 nights left. I only have 4 gift bags left. So
you're going to
I'll be
done a week before Christmas.
But that's okay. I love gifting my kid and my husband stuff.
I think you love opening gifts more than you love that.
That couldn't be further from the truth.
I think it is. Then why do you have to start 2 weeks early?
Because I want to get it done, and I love getting stuff from them because, you know, it's the list I made. So I wanted my under eye patches. I think I'm getting a mug. You know what I got last night?
Yeah, what'd you get last night? New
headphones for my treadmill Stranger Things walks.
Right on.
And they like suction to the side of my head. Yeah. And the other ones were like all loosey-goosey. And then they fell. So there was something loose inside that was rattling around. And so, see, these are things that I need. I've purged my house of stuff that we don't need anymore. And now everything that comes in is so thoughtfully bought. So I got a lot of face masks. I got under eye patches.
Oh,
so
you got lots of stuff
forever
last night.
Young. Then. Yep. I actually got to open 2 presents.
See? God, you get further and further from the true meaning of Christmas every single day.
No, it brought us such joy. Isn't that what the holiday season is all about?
No, it's to celebrate the birth.
I got Derek a cup holder, phone holder. So it's a cup. It goes into your cup, and then it's a phone holder.
Yeah, is it made by
the ones that do the mats? They hold the mats.
Yeah, Trish has those for her car. They're amazing.
It's actually really, really cool. Very sturdy. So he's excited to use that. His just broke. So perfect timing. And then I got Liam new ski goggles, which he's going to use this Friday for Powder Ridge. And then he got some new kicks.
Is anybody else doing this? That's what I'd like to know. Is anybody
opening
else
gifts early? A lot of people open gifts early.
Is anybody else giving the middle finger to Jesus and opening your gifts 2 weeks early because you just can't wait?
You know who is smiling? Jesus was like this. I wonder what's in that one. And he was waiting with me while
You're telling me Jesus
unwrapped.
doesn't know what's in your gifts?
No, he's got other stuff going on. The world is a dumpster fire. He's got other priorities. And I'm a little break for him. And a happy little break. He joined us for 15 minutes. The 15 minutes it took to unwrap a couple of gifts. Got Derek some cool sweatpants. Gray sweatpants, ladies. So back off.
Am I wrong here? When you're listening to this right now, did it make you angry to know that Kat has convinced her family to start opening gifts 2 weeks early?
Does it make you angry because you're not getting any gifts?
No, it just it genuinely bothers me. I don't know why, but it bothers me that you just can't roll with the rest of society. In an honored tradition of thousands of years, we wait till the day of Jesus' birth to celebrate.
I actually think, if you think about it, that's quite selfish of us to unwrap gifts for us on his birthday. Like, I would rather...
It's a representation of the gifts that were brought to him.
We always have a cake for him. We do. Call my mother-in-law. She'll light candles. We sing. We say, bless this food for the nourishing our body and our body for thy sake keeping. We give you all the praise in Jesus' name. Amen. And then we eat the cake.
I want to be good this time of the year, and I want to be unangry, but this has got me really pissed.
That's so weird.
On the live show Wednesday, it would be a great idea for you to be up early with us at 6:35. Not only can we give you $500 cash, but tickets to see Pitbull, Enrique Iglesias, and Ricky Martin, 6:35 Wednesday morning. Let's get you back into the podcast now. Does he get from Liam or yourself, like the rest of us dads, get socks and underwear for Christmas?
I can't tell you that, but yes, he's getting underwear.
So the reason I ask is I have posted on our Facebook page that if you're a dude and you're waking up today, and listen, I have workout socks and I have work socks. Mm-hmm. My workout socks usually are the ones that got like a hole in them somewhere, but I can twist it so that it ends up just on the bottom of my foot. And then eventually when the rest of the sock starts wearing out and more than two toes pop through, then I got to kick. And then same with underwear. I got like some workout underwear and I got my regular underwear. And I'm in desperate need of an upgrade on all of them. But I posted on our Facebook page, if you're a guy, hang in there. Just 2 more weeks. Don't go out and buy socks or underwear. But is there a female equivalent to that? Guys, we will wear underwear out until they're just a small piece of fabric. Same with our socks. And we will wait on Christmas. Is there a female equivalent to our socks and underwear?
I think if you know what kind of underwear your wife sports, then go ahead and shoot your shot.
But doesn't she always just go buy whatever? Don't women just go buy underwear when they need underwear?
Yeah, I think.
What's the equivalent? What do you wait out?
Then beauty stuff, like face creams.
Right. Like you're ever going to get the right thing.
Yes, Derek did. Are you an idiot? Mm-hmm. Do I need to hold your hand and bring you to like TJ Maxx and just pick out?
I would never know what to get.
Face masks? How would you not know what to get?
How am I supposed to know what she
likes? How did you get here today? Mm-hmm. Like you just go in and you really can't get wrong stuff there. Like she'll like it. It's pretty stuff. All right. I did. I was laying in bed and I was looking at Amazon and there was like an underwear deal, like the boxer briefs that he likes. And I said, do you need more underwear? And he comes upstairs. He's like, I don't know. And he bent down to look in his underwear drawer. And I'm like, I can see your brain. Like you need new underwear. And so I just ordered them. So he's going to probably unwrap them tonight. So, yeah.
The romance you guys have always just makes me appreciate, right, exactly what you got going on. Where's your favorite place to shop right now?
Oh, man. I love... Yeah, no, I don't get my clothes really from TJ Maxx. Maybe Target.
Okay, so you go into Target. You got 5 different shirts that you're going to try on. You're committed to getting one for Liam's Christmas pageant. And you know you want a new shirt. And you go in there with 5. And you unfold them. You put them on. Sometimes you take the pins out of them and everything like that. And you put it... This is the one. I like this shirt. With those 4 other shirts, what do you do?
I give it back to the lady that says, "Oh, just leave it here."
What if there's no lady there?
Then sometimes I'll bring it back to the areas. But I'm notorious, and I'm really working on it year to year, not leaving retail where it doesn't belong. Like, I don't leave pizzas by the tank tops or anything like that.
Right. But with those unused clothes,
I just leave it at the desk.
My entire life, I was always told to refold those clothes.
Uh-huh.
Do not make a mess if you're not going to buy them.
Okay.
Then I read this morning, this is from people in retail and their frustrations of the holiday season.
See, I think this is an important topic because people do a lot of things, and this will help them throughout the year.
They want those clothes just left there because you're never going to fold them the right way.
I know. That's why I leave them there.
It creates more work for the staff, so don't feel bad about not refolding your clothes. Also, never undress a mannequin ever was thrown in there. And I thought this is something I have never, ever taken anything off a mannequin because I thought, oh, that's the last one. I think I would always at least ask somebody like, hey, you don't have this in my size, but the mannequin does. Can you grab that for me? But I didn't know that you weren't supposed to refold. Every time that I've ever taken anything into the dressing room, if I'm not going to buy it, I fold it up nicely and I put it back on the shelf. You're not supposed to do that, apparently.
Now you know. Now you know how many people swear and take your name in vain because you do something that bothers them. I've never worked retail, so I don't know the frustration of like walking through and making sure all the sizes look great, and then somebody's walking behind you and putting the larges with the smalls. I'm sure that it would be upsetting.
Now I have, when there's like only one thing of my size left, if I wasn't prepared to buy it at that time or like I was going to get it on the way out.
Yeah.
I have done that where I've moved it into a spot where it didn't belong because it was only one left.
Yeah.
But I didn't know you weren't supposed to refold anything.
Now you know. Give it back. They'll fold it. They know how to do it. It's their job.
What's trending? What's trending?
Trending is Donna D'Errico. Do you remember her from Baywatch? Hubba Hubba Ding Ding. Back in the mid-'90s, she was also Playboy Playmate of the Month.
She is the first cousin of a lady I used to work with in Duluth.
Really?
Yeah.
She has aged very well. She has an OnlyFans platform where it started off with just her in her bikini, and now she has like one of her biggest requests is from men for them to pretend like they are her boyfriend.
Take a picture of you right now. I want to see what you look like right now. And I'm like, well, I don't have any makeup on. My hair's in a ponytail and I'm kind of in sweats. I don't care. I want to see that. So they like that because I think it gives them kind of that, what I call the girlfriend experience.
Yeah. So they feel like an exclusivity almost, like they know her. But back in the day, she was like the bee's knees. Who was your big teen crush?
Super Cooper.
Minnie Cooper? Winnie Cooper?
Winnie Cooper. And there was a whole lot of loving on. I really thought Lisa Turtle had it going on, too.
I don't know what that phrase means, but it grossed me out just there. So, good job.
Like me some Lisa Turtle and some Super Cooper.
I would say Devin Sawa for sure. Jonathan Taylor Thomas. Andrew Keegan. Freddie Prinze Jr., they were all in my Tiger Beat. Even Luke Perry. I think Luke Perry was a little bit older.
He was
for me,
97
he was so
at that time.
Man, he was just smoldering. Jason Priestley, too. And I'm sure if you're a little bit younger than me, you're like, who the H are these people? But who was the teen heartthrob that stole your attention? Maybe you had them all over your walls. Was it Donna D'Errico? Who was it? Go ahead and text it because she is what's trending.
Good morning to Braxton. He joins the show. Texted us earlier, and if I got this right, you kind of got the hots for one of the girls you're working with, right?
Yeah, so I just got out of a relationship like 6 or 7 months ago, and I kind of feel ready to take the next step and just start dating again.
Yeah.
And there's a girl at my work, and I feel like I'm starting to get the vibe that she might be into me. I talked to my sister, and everything I said, my sister was like, yeah, that's definitely the move. So I'm kind of thinking now's the time to say something.
So when I saw your text come through, I looked on Cosmo, and I found some signs that should insinuate that you should make a move.
Oh, and because it's on Cosmo, this is the actual Bible.
It is the Bible. So I'm going to go through these. I want you to say yes or no. And if we get more Y's than N's, I think you should just go for it.
Okay, cool.
Okay. Does she consistently make eye contact with you? Like you guys kind of always catch each other?
I'm thinking, yeah, tons of eye contact, pretty regularly, too.
Okay.
All right.
Let's see here. She likes to engage in your social media posts. Are you guys even friends on social yet?
Not friends on social. I don't necessarily have the last name, but not yet, yeah.
Okay.
Wait, you said you don't have the last name yet?
Maybe it's like, hey, this is Kelsey, or I don't know.
Audie, oh my God. No, you
you got to find that out.
You got to find out the last name first. All right. Anyways.
What if it's like a fart or worm or something?
or Hitler.
All right. Let's see here. She wants to be near you. Like in meetings, does she try to sit by you?
Yeah, almost any meeting we have where we end up in a conference room, I'm at least like a seat or two next to her, and
no way.
I think that's pretty normal.
All right, and then the last one is she smiles at you a lot.
I'd say so. I'd say I get a couple smiles. Yeah, I think so. I would say, but we're at work, so it's hard to smile.
Hot damn, we got to go for it.
Yeah, dude, you got to push up on this before the holiday. Listen, okay. So here's my piece of advice as a guy that's been married for a long, long time, looking out for you guys, you younger bucks. Here's what you do. You slowly work towards this, but don't make a major move till after Christmas, and that way you don't have to buy the Christmas gift.
Oh, my God. Okay. Stick with mine. Good luck.
Thanks, guys.
The Playhouse Podcast is made possible thanks to Bradshaw and Bryan Law Offices. Catch the live show weekdays from 5:30 to 9 on 104.7 KCLD. Now, share this with a friend.